First weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go.
Those of you who are joining me, shit, no intro needed. We get straight to business. A battle for the #1 pick. Dameon Pierce is that guy.
They run with a rookie from Florida, Dameon Pierce. And he's gonna get a good game.
Yeah, Dameon Pierce is that guy. He was going crazy on my my fantasy team.
For Pierce last week. 16 carries, 51
I don't need him going crazy against me.
Last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies.
Here we go. Niggas not, man, fuck, bro.
Maybe run it a little bit more later in the
That's
game.
my problem though with this game.
Pick up there and it's a first down.
3 tight ends.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A first down throw for Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Mills. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
The Texans are carving us up.
On the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that was
touchdown Texans. Dameon Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That nigga went 3 for 3. I guess everybody just an elite quarterback. Even the ass quarterbacks don't. The quarterback's supposed to be ass, playing like they fucking cold than a bitch. So it's like I don't know what's what in this game. I honestly don't know what's what in this game, bro.
Out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Just getting my ass whooped for fun with this fucking rate.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The big story all week, Texans coach Lovie Smith making his return to Chicago. Lovie, of course, the coach of the Bears from 2004 to 2012, and he was at the helm when the Bears won that NFC title in 2006. Wound up 81-63.
That was a miss.
Then he would have that pit stop down in Tampa and then come back to the state of Illinois as the head coach of the Fighting Illini in the Big Ten.
Fucking miss, but okay.
Before returning to the National Football League. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Desmond King back deep.
I ain't gonna lie. Our punter probably going to the Pro Bowl. I would not be surprised if my punter's in the Pro Bowl. That nigga's punting it, man. That's the one good stat I've had.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Dancing to his left. And he'll just
finally got some fucking pressure on the quarterback.
Affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
No pressure to the quarterback.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Shut shit down, man.
For a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce.
Like I said, we're getting carved up by Davis Mills.
Pick up on first down.
I would have told you he was crazy as hell.
From the 31, Mills. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown.
Yeah, we can't go man-to-man. We definitely can't go man-to-man.
His second touchdown.
Our man-to-man coverage sucks. Zone coverage sucks.
14-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception.
Oh,
this will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I ain't gonna lie, Bo lined up out wide. This might
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
We have to score with teams basically to even come close to making some fucking noise.
You don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. On 4th down, Fields. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Nobody to blame but myself.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Into a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Mills. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess you have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Best we can do is try to get a stop on this.
With the type of bodies they brought in on that play, those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
We haven't gotten a 1st down yet. God damn.
26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough.
Second quarter got to be a good quarter for him. Definitely getting the pick was crucial in that drive.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession.
Davis Mills gonna want to take shots.
They've got it with a 1st and 10.
If he's gonna do that, I'm cool with that.
Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
Damn, I'm trying to spin the other way.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Bears at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Fournette running right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, they defense is gaining hella points.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing.
That's crazy. I have no words. I ain't gonna lie.
How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the
with a little bit more blocking, this nigga Justin Fields would get a lot more throws off.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce. He's got it to the 43 here.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 36. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And that one going nowhere from the start. He's been in the backfield. So the yard, and it brings up 4. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So field goal.
This will probably be 20. Oh, wow.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck is on the Texans blue line. They're fucking up my O-line. Justin Fields don't have no fucking time to throw.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Might as well start taking shots.
No points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Holding offense.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
The fuck, bro?
Why,
bro? They're pissing me off.
Half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
I'm mad these niggas
and we
scored the
will
way they
skip
did.
the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool.
Thank you.
And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there.
I hate that we have to come back on this.
I don't know what they talked about in halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Cause I can't hold that hoe too fucking long. Damn. These boys definitely gonna get open.
In the afternoon. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Good fucking throw. Good throw.
The Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields.
Touchdown.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Shit, that's a beautiful fucking drive.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
I missed on that one.
Santos to kick this one away.
All right, we're capable of getting 2 stops.
And it'll come out to the
We just gotta force that nigga Davis Mills to turn over. He's gotta want to take a shot. And I feel like now he'll probably start trying to air it out.
But good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. First down, Mills. Going deep here for Watkins.
Thank you. Should have went for the fucking pick.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel
Told
it in.
you.
There is something to a game plan.
That nigga Davis Mills. That nigga Davis Mills takes unnecessary ass.
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On second down, here's Pierce. He's gonna be
holding. Don't tell me he face mask.
The 30 to the 32.
Holding. Offense.
I ain't gonna lie, we need to push them back as much as we can. I gotta keep forcing. I have to force him to throw that over.
For the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in.
Have the underneath shit.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Mills to throw it. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed.
Short at first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's Cameron Johnston now. The way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now the Bears coming
give Mr. Fields time. He's going to make shit happen.
Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On second down, here's Fournette.
Fuck. I tried to get to that last scene.
The carry, it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at Soldier Field. The offense on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
That's first down.
First down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now, yes, a 2-possession gain, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
No, not another one, man. Fuck.
40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Let's see if he got good release on the press.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields under pressure, and the Texans are going to get in there for the sack.
All right, no, he did not.
Sheldon Rankins. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Wow.
Throwing, Mills. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there. this possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Fields now to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Oh, great. Another lineman injured.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Fields had
So once again, they
time
dial up
to
the
throw.
pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Touchdown, Bears!
Now we need a fucking stop.
Robert Tunyon, 26 yards. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Santos now to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-4.
To the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
Good foot. Thank
It'll be
you.
a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
That was stupid.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's game. That is game. That is game. We lost to the fucking Texans.
On 17
We lost to the Texans.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the
And have a win. Yeah, man.
So Houston
I might need to fire my head coach. And I may just need to clean house.
Scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Texans, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Next week, week 4, facing another terrible team in the Giants. And I have literally no faith that we could come out with the dub. The way my defense is playing, the way my O-line does not give me no time to throw. I have, man, Justin Fields got picks, fumbles, all of this because his O-line cannot block for him. And 7 wins just seems like a fallacy the more and more I go through this season. So I have no words, man. Next time y'all see me, I may move niggas. Shit, like Justin Fields he has talent that's being wasted away. Receivers don't even have enough time to get through their routes without bullshit going on. So yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that one. I will catch y'all next time.